Hey K-Poppers, welcome back to Hallyu and welcome to the final news update of 2021. I promised the news would still be today and here we are, late in the day, but we still made it. This week had a huge spectrum of wild news, from JTBC being threatened with a shutdown over the Snowdrop Drama, 3 members of BTS testing positive for COVID-19, plus a bunch more news and new music from Oh My Girl, Zion.T, and more. Before we get started, I want to quickly thank Hallyu's honorary producers. If you want to show off your bias group here, share your pics in weekly videos, and join a vibrant Discord community with watch parties, custom emoji, and more, all you need to do is support Hallyu on Patreon. Alright, now let's jump right in. This is your K-pop news update for December 26th, 2021. Now this week's big story is the drama Snowdrop, which of course features Blackpink's Jisoo and is causing a lot of drama. You may remember earlier this year there was already controversy stirred up when JTBC announced the upcoming drama. Snowdrop portrays a love story during the time of the tumultuous democratization movements in South Korea during the 1980s. This is a very dark and sensitive time for many people who lived through it and were born amidst the protests and violence, and now that Snowdrop is finally airing, it has not gotten any better. The first 2 episodes aired on December 18th and 19th and caused a lot of anger with the public over distorting historical events and trivializing a lot of suffering that happened back in those days. In fact, it got so bad that a national petition was started to not only ban the show, but to literally shut down JTBC as a broadcaster, and it was started and signed by over 300,000 people. This means that it must be officially considered by the Blue House. JTB issued another statement in response to the uproar, of course, in which they held their stance and called all the accusations false information. They also didn't want to reveal future plot points though, so essentially they told everyone just to keep watching and wait to judge, which I suppose is fair to ask the viewers. And to that end, JTBC made a pretty crazy move, which was to actually alter their broadcast schedule for the drama. Episodes 3, 4, and 5 were moved to December 24th, 25th, and 26th. While it is still early to fully judge this drama and JTBC entirely, I think this is a case of bad foresight on the part of the network, because frankly this whole situation to me screams too soon. Now with that being said, we'll switch gears and check out a surprisingly full week of great new music. We'll kick things off this week with Stay, the beautiful collab by boy groups ONEUS and ONE.
Stay with me, here I am.
Believe it or not, we have a girl group debut this week right at the end of the year. Here is Rocking Doll with their self-titled debut song. Hyolyn is letting her summer queen title live on even in the winter months with this sunny comeback called Aha. Oh My Girl are admiring their doppelgangers in their new comeback Shark. Stray Kids are having a bunch of fun in this holiday-themed special video for Placebo. Jeonsumi is back again with a much more subdued sound this time. Here is Anymore.
Now I'll be stuck in this beautiful nightmare till you come back. I'll be standing right here.
Kang Hye-won is busy planning a festive evening in her new song Winter Poem. Muse, Supposite, and Sam Kim are piling on the charm in this low-key retro song called Before 4:30.
Do I tell her she looks lovely, like the classic movie?
Ha Hyun-sang's Lighthouse is an exceptionally well-done rock song with an emotion-filled MV. Moonbyul is having fun being her own rock star in this special MV for Chemistry. Zion.T surprised us all with this aptly titled release called A Gift. SHINee's Minho is exuding confidence in this sultry MV for his new song Heartbreak. Ace, Shy, and Forstella deliver some good old-fashioned holiday cheer in Christmas time. aespa's much-hyped reimagining of the legendary SES song Dreams Come True is finally here in all of its glory. And last but certainly not least is one of my favorite vocalists in all of K-pop, former Very Good member Go-woon, who's delivering a spectacular holiday song in On Your Christmas.
On your Christmas, what are you?
as always, I want to know which song was your favorite from the week in the comments down below. I almost gave this week's pick to Gowon, but I'm going with Somi. Any More is easily my favorite song by her, and frankly, it's already on the shortlist for next year's top songs list. Plus, I have to support a fellow Canadian. And with that, we'll get back to Comeback Watch, and if you can believe it, we're starting with A-Pink. Yes, A-Pink are coming back as a full group, including Sonaeun. The legendary girl group will be returning in February to keep the second-gen revivals going strong. SM has revealed Girls on Top, a female all-star group that will be releasing a new song called Got the Beat, for which they will be having a special stage as well. Wow, I mean, Boa, Taeyeon, Hyoyeon, Seulgi, Wendy, Karina, and Winter all in one superstar female group. If you guys don't hear from me, it's because I've literally been slain by this group. And with that, we'll get back to the news, starting with some holiday generosity from Oh My Girl's Arin. She donated 16 million Korean won to the Daegu Briquette Bank of the Babasong community. The charity helps those in need stay warm during the cold winter months. And while we're talking about Oh My Girl, we have some great news. Even though their contracts aren't due to expire until April 2022, 5 of the 7 members have already renewed. Hyojung, Yua, Seunghee, Binnie, and Arin have all extended their contracts until April 2025. Now, unfortunately, on Christmas Eve, we did find out that BTS's Suga has tested positive for COVID-19. Upon returning to Korea on the 23rd, Suga tested positive and is currently asymptomatic. And it didn't get better because a day later, a Weverse announcement was made which informed us that RM and Jin also both tested positive for COVID-19. RM is asymptomatic, but Jin is experiencing mild symptoms. I really hope we don't see any other BTS members or idols for that matter test positive, and I wish all 3 of them who did test positive a rapid recovery. FCE&M Entertainment has revealed they'll be debuting 4 contestants from Girls Planet 999 in their upcoming girl group. Kishisa Ririka, Changqing, Lee Yoonji, and Hayase Hana will be part of the 6-member group which is debuting in early 2022. And speaking of Girls Planet 999 contestants, Nonaka Shana has been confirmed as one of the members of MLD Entertainment's upcoming girl group, which will also be debuting in the first half of 2022. Congratulations to ITZY! Wannabe has become their first MV to clear 400 million views on YouTube. IU is doing IU things once again this holiday season. To round out 2021, IU has made not 1 but 2 separate 100 million Korean won donations to Child Fund Korea. One of the donations is geared towards low-income families with children, and the other is to support women and children who are receiving cancer treatment. BTS have taken Japan by storm this year. BTS The Best is the first album by a foreign artist to reach number 1 on Oricon's end-of-year album chart since Michael Jackson's Thriller in 1984. The boys also ranked number 1 on Oricon's year-end artist ranking, becoming the first foreign artist ever to do so. Congratulations to BTS! SM has been revealing lots of different teasers for their SMCU Express Winter album, which is coming out very soon, including the fact that there will be new songs from both TVXQ and Girls' Generation OGG. What can I say, I already pre-ordered the OGG version of this album. And speaking of Girls' Generation, Jessica Jung has revealed the sequel to her New York Times bestseller Shine. The follow-up novel Bright is due out on May 10th. Jung Il-hoon has shared a very personal, humble, and honest handwritten letter after the court decision we talked about last week. In part, he said, quote, "I promise once again through writing these words that I will take care of myself and my surroundings in order to make the right decisions in life no matter the circumstances, and I will pay special attention to never repeat my past mistakes." I think Il-hoon has done just about as much as you can be expected to do by apologizing and righting wrongs in his life, and I commend him for sticking his neck out with this letter as well. And with that, we'll move on to one of the quietest weeks of the year in music shows. This week we had absolutely no broadcasts, but Music Bank did still crown a winner. The top spot there was taken by NCT U's Universe, earning the easiest sweep of a week ever. Let me know who you think the winners will be next week in the comments down below. Alright K-popers, you're now officially caught up on everything going on in the K-pop world for the last time in 2021. Let me know how you feel about all the news and the new music we got in the comments below. As always, if you want to stay caught up with the K-pop world as it happens while having tons of fun every single week, make sure you're subscribed right here to Hallyu.